GPT-5 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro. In the ever-accelerating universe of artificial intelligence, two titans are emerging, poised to redefine the boundaries of machine cognition. We are on the cusp of a new era, where the distinction between data retrieval and genuine understanding becomes the critical axis of innovation. This is not merely a software update. It is a fundamental divergence in the architectural philosophies of language models. This video delves into that very divide, comparing the next generation of AI powerhouses, the anticipated GPT-5 and the formidable Gemini 2.5 Pro. We will dissect their core mechanics in clear, accessible English, moving beyond the hype to explore what truly sets them apart in this high-stakes technological showdown. First, let's conceptualize GPT-5. Building on the legacy of its predecessors. Imagine an architect with an innate understanding of structure and form, who doesn't just assemble pre-existing blueprints, but intuits new designs from foundational principles. This represents a focus on deep reasoning, where the model constructs answers and ideas by connecting concepts in a complex, internal web of logic. The core strength here is synthesis and inference, creating novel output that feels genuinely reasoned, much like a thinker piecing together a complex puzzle. Its proficiency lies not just in knowing facts, but in understanding the intricate relationships that bind them together into a coherent whole, promising a new level of contextual awareness. Now let's turn our attention to its counterpart, Gemini 2.5 Pro. Picture not an architect, but the world's most powerful librarian and researcher, equipped with a magnifier that can instantly read and cross-reference every book in a near-infinite library. This model's strength is its unparalleled ability to search and synthesize vast, multimodal datasets at incredible speeds. It excels at retrieving and integrating information from text, images, and audio, providing comprehensive answers grounded in a colossal repository of data. The emphasis is on breadth and accuracy of information retrieval, making it a master of finding the perfect piece of existing knowledge for any given query, serving as our ultimate window to the world's data. The crucial distinction becomes clear when we pit these two approaches against a complex, multi-step problem. The puzzle-brained reasoner, GPT-5, would tackle it from first principles, methodically building a logical chain link by link, potentially even inventing a novel framework to find the solution. Its process is generative and internal. Conversely, the magnifier-wielding searcher, Gemini, would scan the entirety of its knowledge base for similar problems, precedents, and established methodologies, assembling a solution from the most relevant and proven components. One builds the ladder to climb the wall, while the other instantly finds a pre-existing staircase. This difference fundamentally changes how they approach challenges requiring creativity versus encyclopedic knowledge. Let's extend this comparison to the realm of creativity, such as generating a unique narrative. The reasoning-focused model would act like a seasoned author, weaving character motivations, plot twists, and thematic depth from its internal understanding of storytelling mechanics. The result could be profoundly original, with a consistent and coherent internal logic that defines its world. The search-focused model, in contrast, would function like a master cinematic editor, pulling from a vast library of genres, tropes, and stylistic elements. It could expertly blend horror with comedy or sci-fi with romance, creating a polished and engaging story by remixing what has been proven to work, excelling at genre savviness and pacing. This architectural divergence deeply impacts multimodal capabilities, the ability to understand more than just text. When analyzing a video, the reasoning model might focus on the why, the emotional subtext in an actor's voice, or the symbolic meaning of an object in the background. It interprets the implicit narrative. The search model would excel at the what, identifying every object, transcribing every word with flawless accuracy, and cross-referencing the setting with geographical data. It captures the explicit facts. For a user, this means one tool might be better for artistic analysis, while the other is superior for surveillance or data logging, each seeing the same world through a different lens. Ultimately, the showdown between GPT-5 and Gemini 2.5 Pro isn't about crowning a single victor for all tasks. It is about understanding the emergence of specialized, God-tier tools. The question evolves from which AI is better to which AI is the right instrument for my specific purpose. An engineer solving a novel physics problem might prefer the deep reasoning of the architect, while a journalist verifying facts for a breaking news story would need the comprehensive, rapid retrieval of the librarian. Recognizing this distinction is the first step toward true mastery in leveraging AI, transforming us from passive users into informed operators who can select the best cognitive tool for the job. This understanding has profound implications for developers, creators, and professionals across all industries. Choosing the right foundation model is becoming as critical as choosing the right programming language or camera for a film. A developer building an app for creative writing assistance would harness the reasoning engine to help users overcome writer's block with novel ideas. In contrast, a company creating a medical diagnostics tool would rely on the search engine's ability to cross-reference symptoms with a vast database of medical literature. Our effectiveness in the coming decade will be directly tied to our ability to diagnose our own needs and deploy the appropriate AI architecture to solve them efficiently. Looking ahead, the evolution of these two distinct paths raises fascinating questions about the future of artificial intelligence. Will these models continue to specialize, becoming ever more powerful in their respective domains of reasoning and searching? Or will we witness a convergence, a fusion of these architectures into a hybrid model that possesses both deep, creative intuition and near-infinite, instantaneous knowledge? This trajectory is not set in stone. It will be shaped by the research we fund and the applications we build. The next great leap may not come from one model outperforming the other, but from discovering how to make them work in powerful, synergistic concert. In conclusion, the era of one-size-fits-all AI is ending, replaced by a more nuanced and powerful technological landscape. Understanding the fundamental difference between deep reasoning and expansive search is no longer just an academic exercise. It's a critical skill for navigating the future. By grasping the core philosophies of models like GPT-5 and Gemini 2.5 Pro, you empower yourself to make smarter choices and build more amazing things. The journey of discovery is just beginning, and the tools are becoming more incredible every day. To continue demystifying this technology and sharpening your skills, ensure you are subscribed for more deep dives.